It's a, it said Dan +3. I mean, there's like 8 guys. I mean, they could always have more. Dan, I'm ready whenever you are.
You could say I'm constipated, 5 racks on his fit just to stunt while I'm in Vegas. On my body, shout out to my Caleb Young. Got the cake up, now he's on the data. I ain't folding under pressure, I ain't switching for no. I ain't talking to no cop and I ain't telling on my bros. Ain't no, but don't push me, fingers itching on that. Plotting on my come up, gotta watch stay at my nose. Long nights I just to hit the studio. Now I'm eating steak and shrimp, I ain't eating sloppy Joe. Looking to the mirror, flexing now it in his glow. Bust off like a welcome to the rodeo.
An injury, those don't happen.
Coach, winter is just around the corner as you get a look at New Era Field just south of Buffalo, New York. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Miami Dolphins and the Buffalo Bills.
Dude, you're not going to be able to see my players there, Dan.
And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Yeah.
Back 99 Philly, here we go. On the ground, it's Thomas. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got
it
to
wouldn't
take
let
some
me.
pressure
It didn't
off this
give me
young
an option.
quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
D'Anthony Thomas. He's pretty quick. He's like 93.
This is Thomas. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4.
Oh, no.
They'll set up to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Gordon. Catch number 44 of on the year. It's a first down. So opening drive, 3rd down. They complete the slant to move the sticks.
And ordinarily, it's a high percentage pass when you throw it.
Dude, it's so hard to see
like to run that route
players.
because it gets the ball in their hands pretty quickly. Just a couple of quick steps upfield, break towards the middle, the ball should be there, and then they can do some work afterwards.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Drops it underneath to Thomas. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice 1st down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on 1st down. And he hits his target. It's Kenny Stills. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. first carry for Kenyon Drake. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. To the right side and complete to Njoku. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is third and short. Looking to throw.
Oh.
Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted.
You just hit that cut so bad.
13. He's at the 50.
I feel like this happened last time. I feel like 3 pick sixes.
10, and he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. Well, it was third down. Defensively, they were just hoping to make a play and get off the field, get their offense on. Instead, they did one better. Pick it off, take it into the end zone.
Well, they did what you said. They got off the field.
They're going to have to come right back on.
They're going to come right back on, but happily, right? They put the ball in the end zone. That's the way you start a game. That's the way you set the tone.
This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
He'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Gordon. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Here we go.
Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin.
Nope, not at all.
First down, they're going option left. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line.
He doesn't commit to
came out of Notre Dame as another one of those
read option and the new
defensive ends, and you just
used to
wonder, would
work
they
in
be
the
able to
old
have the leverage to bend and make plays?
I
I think he just gave us an answer with that tackle.
They'll look to throw here. He's got the hook.
What'd you say?
Odell Beckham. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down. And Charles, a couple extra defensive backs in here on 3rd and 1.
Not expecting them to run it at all.
They'll look to throw. He finds Beckham complete. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. And that'll get them to first down as they get 9 yards out of that quick slant. This quarterback now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10.
Leopard! Gone!
He'll drop to throw.
Oh,
And this one's incomplete. Kenny Stills, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll set up the throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
Oh, are
and
you
he'll
serious?
be brought down at the 27-yard line.
Let's see how big Ryan Mallett does.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. Mallett to throw for the first time since coming on. Over the middle to Beckham. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And incomplete there, almost picked off. That's one you maybe expect your roaming free safety to come up with.
He's playing.
But it's 2nd down.
He's playing, baby. I don't care. He's playing through the pain, baby.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Back to throw.
Oh, I did not see that guy.
Looking middle, and it's incomplete. The safety, Buda Baker, there to force the incompletion.
Buda.
They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Odell Beckham, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
Missed it. Oh.
And it's no good. He misses the extra point, and this remains a 7-6 game. Gostkowski now out to kick it away. This one taken just inside the 10. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
It's the first time I see this offense in the first half.
They start on the ground with Geis, and he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Two minutes remain here in the first half. Back to Buffalo after this. Now back to throw. And the hook up here to Allen Robinson. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Open man right side is Ingram. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. They'll drop to throw. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Back to throw here. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Stevenson. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. Call it a gain of 5. And that'll make it 3rd down. They're going to look to throw.
Oh,
and Ingram holds it in.
Oh.
The Bills passing game getting them down the field. They've got another 1st down.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, Find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. Buying time to his left. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck rule that they can fall back on anymore.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Well, he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up 4th.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And Hauschka's kick is good. And they bump the lead up to 4 now at 10-6. Still a little bit of time left here in the 2nd quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
They have to be happy about that, and we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
So now here come the Dolphins. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to fire this thing deep right. And got his man complete. That goes for a gain of 31.
I think I have the win against me.
On 1st down, Drake. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. On 2nd down, it's Drake. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter.
All right, let's see how this goes.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. It's a 39-yard attempt, right hash.
Oh.
And this is off the left upright, and it caroms in.
Banks it
There
in.
you have it. Halftime quickly
man.
over. 3rd quarter, here we go.
Oh, that was so close.
So we've reached halftime here in Orchard Park, where the Bills taking the lead into the break.
Oh, this one's getting in.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Out come the Bills now as they'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit.
That was such a weird
Change
animation.
your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. On the handoff, it's Geis. pushing his way through. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That good for 19 and a first down.
And that's a good sign right there as we start the third quarter. Because in the first half, not much space to run the football. And as we go into the half, we often think to ourselves, all right, what's the adjustment? What do they have to do? You know what a lot of the adjustments are? No adjustments. You know the game plan. They're working on it all week. Maybe a little tweak here or there, a little bit better blocking, and now you're establishing the running game.
He'll buy some time right. And some room to work. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 42-yard line. They'll hand it down to Geis, and he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
They stay on the ground. Geis again. Trucks over him. And he'll bring this one inside the 35. 8 yards on the ground there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 2.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. That good for 6 as they keep this drive right on rolling. They'll look to throw here on first down. That's caught out left by Perriman. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he can get a good head of steam going.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll set up to throw. Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that.
Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted.
Of course.
Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. So that is 2 pick sixes he's thrown in this football game. Now, you take those away, Charles, it's a completely different situation.
It totally is, but guess what? They have to deal with what they have now, okay? So they can't just mentally go, well, if we hadn't thrown those pick sixes, we'd be okay. Here's where you are. Here's where you're going to battle. But guess what? They're not out of it by any stretch of the imagination.
The Dolphins offense now ready to go back out onto the field. Now they'll run it on the toss.
Jeez.
And he'll lose yardage.
I feel like I need a
Brought
new
down at the
controller or something.
32.
I feel like my guys aren't
That's
on
going
it.
to go
It's
as
a
a loss
DN
of
getting
2,
my
and it'll be second
90
down.
speed guy.
So statistically, both of these offenses having a rough time getting a running game going. But boy, what a nice play there defensively.
Tackling him behind the line, but you're right. You look at the numbers. Neither side looks on track in the ground game. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. This quarterback now 11 of 15 through the air. Here's 1st and 10. Caught left side. It's Beckham. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
They sure put the coverage guys in a stress on that one. They thought they were going deep. Ends up curling inside for a nice chunk of yardage.
So 2nd in inches after that 1st down completion went just shy of the marker. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Drops it underneath to Thomas. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Back now in Buffalo.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Flush to his right. Going deep here for Stills. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Micah Hyde. Stills the intended target. Charles, when plays like that work, it's a thing to behold, but sometimes we see why they're very deep in the playbook.
And how many times have we been at practice and heard all the other guys chirping about, you know, I used to play quarterback in high school. I can do this. Until it becomes a game situation. Not quite the same in many cases.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the 4th quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers. 4th quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense. And this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it. And let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. They'll try and get it with Geis. And he'll have the 1st down as he's up to about the 18. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
Leopard! Leopard!
Back to throw now on 1st down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he takes this one just shy of midfield all the way to the 49. A gain of 32 that time. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this.
Leopard! Leopard!
On 1st down, this is Geis. And they'll get him down here at about the 42. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining.
Leopard! Leopard!
Looks like he'll throw here. His throw incomplete.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. The Bills on third down, they have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2. Looking to throw. Being chased out left. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Dolphins are going to take another timeout here as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game.
Dude, that's a simple effort. I was so dumb. I could have had it at like a... That's alright. Stat boost, I guess.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
He's back to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got it complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. A Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11. This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Gordon. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Back to throw. Dancing to his left. Now a desperation throw deep. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer.
Good deal, man.
All the way back just a yard or 2 shy of midfield.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
And that knee will do it. So they snap the losing streak. Always a good feeling.
Yeah, I don't know if this one right here, when they're taking a knee, is as much exultation as exhalation, right? They just breathe a sigh of relief. Finally got a win. Needed one desperately.
Well, partner, there's something special about a game in the snow. Just always fun in these elements, although a little chillier up here in the open-air booth. The only thing that's not fun is that we got the mid-game notification that our flight was canceled tonight, but we'll deal with that later. It was really a fun game to watch, though.
It was, and there is something special about games played in the snow because the element of surprise really kicks in. You don't know how they're going to handle the ball, if someone's going to make a dramatic play just out of nowhere, and all of a sudden it just changes the course of things. But a big shout out to our crew to make sure that we were comfortable up here, as comfortable as one could be. In these elements, they took care of us and made sure we were dressed properly.
So for the Bills, the final 2 weeks are going to tell the story for them as they move to 9-5 with a win. And they'll get to stay home again next week as the Washington Redskins come to town. Meanwhile, for the Dolphins, their playoff hopes take a hit as they drop to 7-7.
If the squad ain't with me, then it ain't right.